Hello, my friend. Welcome back to What's Up in Makeup. This week we have a trend mood dropping the bomb that Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin may be going to Ulta, and why that's really weird for some customers. It's a little odd of a choice. We're going to talk about it. Then we have an update from last week on Juvia's Place's racism scandal. They have issued a formal apology. We are going to be talking about that. And then we have Fashion Nova news, and when we have Fashion Nova news, it's usually not good, and this is no exception. So hang tight, we're getting into it right now. Let's go ahead and start with the happiest news, which is Fenty Beauty possibly coming to Ulta. Now, this was sneaked by Sophie over at Trend Mood, and Sophie is known for leaking things before a brand can say that this thing is happening, so chances are it's probably true. Customers were a little confused by this announcement, and it's because of the chain of ownership of some of the brands involved. So stay with me here. All right. Fenty Beauty is part owned by Kendo Brands. Kendo Brands are owned by LVMH. Now, LVMH also owns Sephora, so it feels like Fenty should be a Sephora brand. Why would a Kendo brand who's owned by the same people as Sephora want to sell their stuff at their biggest competitor, which is Ulta? And it's very confusing for people. Like, why would that happen? But this is the thing, is that KVD Beauty is also a Kendo brand owned by LVMH, used to be exclusive to Sephora and their website, but now is being sold at Ulta. That happened back in August of 2020. And I guess maybe it's been going well. Maybe they tested the waters with KVD Beauty to see if it could help it, because KVD Beauty was not doing well. And maybe they had positive results. So that's maybe, possibly, potentially why Fenty may want to go to Ulta. It's just reaching a new audience. That also means you might be able to buy Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin in Target stores, which is huge. So from a financial standpoint, to me, it seems like a really smart move to sell Fenty Beauty at Ulta. Even if it does give Ulta some profits in the end, it's also going to benefit anybody that has any stake in Fenty. That's just my take on it. Would love to know your thoughts down in the comments. This next story is an update from last week. If you tuned in, you heard the story about Juvia's Place being in a racism scandal where they had posted a tutorial to their Instagram where there was a woman named Maggie who has her own social following, did a tutorial, and as she was doing her eye makeup, she pulled her eye back and used a racial slur to describe the look that was racist against Asian people. Juvia's Place jumped and made an informal apology to their Instagram stories. I'll put that on the screen for you now. A lot of people were very disappointed in the way that they worded that. Felt like it wasn't really an apology. It was just kind of something thrown there, like they weren't really taking it seriously. Well, this week, Juvia's Place did release a formal apology. I will put it on the screen now. It is on their Instagram, also on their website. Essentially, they said that they're incredibly apologetic, and they specifically called the word used anti-Asian and the use of it uneducated. They apologized specifically to the AAPI people who were offended and said they're taking immediate action to evaluate their processes so that it doesn't happen again. Now, the response to this seems to be much more positive than the response was to their initial apology. So we'll have to see if that can kind of help get Juvia's Place back some customers that they may have lost from the post and the original response. Now, this is the juicy one. This is the one with the tea. It's not super makeup related, but it may be makeup related, because if you remember, Fashion Nova did come out with a makeup line called Maven Beauty. So I would imagine that this is involved in this. I don't know that for sure, but it's a juicy story, so we're going to talk about it. Now, do you remember back in April of 2020? I don't think we talked about it on What's Been Makeup, but it was all over like Twitter, and it was people were talking about it in the beauty spaces, that Fashion Nova Nova had gotten in trouble with the FTC because what they had done was, let's say you go on and you order something, then you get an email that says either it's not in stock and it's going to be shipping late, or it's not in stock and they're not going to be able to fulfill your order. Now, a lot of people in that situation would say, hey, then just give me a refund. When they requested that, Fashion Nova was not giving refunds, but only giving a gift card for a future purchase. Considering that maybe somebody doesn't want anything else on the website, maybe they just wanted that one item, getting a gift card back is just not, that's just not cool. And the FTC thought so as well. They fined Fashion Nova $10 million. Well, now Fashion Nova is in trouble again for being a little shady. This is what they say. Fashion Nova must refrain from suppressing customer reviews of its products on its e-commerce site, and they must pay $4.2 million. That's part of a new settlement with the FTC as of this past week. The claim is that Fashion Nova was not presenting the reviews of their products accurately on their website. Essentially, Fashion Nova was going through a third-party site, and what that site would do is, let's say you go on Fashion Nova and you write a review, and it's a 4-star review or a 5-star review. It'll automatically post to the website. But if it is a 3-star or 2-star or 1-star review, it holds that review for review by Fashion Nova, by people at Fashion Nova. And what was happening was that those 3, 2, and 1-star reviews were never getting posted. Either they were getting deleted or held indefinitely, but they were not going up to the website. The only thing that was going up were the 4 and 5-star reviews. The claim says that the company failed to ensure that the reviews on its site accurately reflect the views of all purchasers who submitted reviews to Fashion Nova products to the website, thereby making them false or misleading. Now, this is where it gets even juicier, okay? The same statement revealed that it is sending letters to 10 unnamed companies that use the same review management services as an on-notice kind of thing. Like, basically, you're going to use this service, you gotta make sure all the reviews go through. You can't hold any back, even if they're lower stars. It's a saying all the time that there's his side, her side, and the truth. Well, this is the Fashion Nova side, and I guess, you know, maybe it's somewhere in the middle is what actually happened. They say that the allegations are inaccurate and deceptive, and that Fashion Nova never suppressed any website reviews, and it immediately and voluntarily addressed the website review issues when it became aware of them. Fashion Nova is highly confident that it would have won in court and only agreed to settle the case to avoid the distraction and legal fees that it would incur in litigation. They essentially said that their website was so busy and they were getting so many reviews that they just couldn't sort through all of the 3, 2, and 1-star reviews in order to post them. It was just overwhelming, and that's why they didn't get posted, not that they were trying to be deceptive. They say all previously unpublished reviews have now been posted to the extent that they are actually about the product they were submitted for and do not contain profanity, do not contain threatening language, and comply with other reasonable terms. But this is the thing. If Fashion Nova is doing so well, if they're so overwhelmed by all of the business, don't you think they'd be able to hire a couple of people to read through all of the reviews and make sure they approve them? That's my immediate thought. If you can't handle the way that the software that you're renting or that you're using works, then either stop using that software or hire people to handle it. It's still their responsibility. I appreciate that they said that they've handled it at this point, but I don't know about this one. It sounds like some BS to me. All right, my friend, let's get into the product report, and we have a new launch from Jaclyn Cosmetics, and it is the Bright and Bold collection, focusing on more lipsticks, this time Bright and Bold versions. So we have 7 new Pout Spoken liquid lipsticks. Those are $20 each, and then we have matching lip liners. Those are $18 each, and then they have a new sharpener that's $9. They've also released something different. It is the Pout Off Nourishing Lipstick Remover. They say it is a new innovative formula that will make liquid lipstick removal easy and quick. It's $14. They do launch on February 3rd at jaclyncosmetics.com at 10 a.m. PST. Crossing my fingers that all goes well. Attention Cobra Kai fans! I'm a Cobra Kai fan. Shh, don't tell anybody. Fans of Peyton List will be very excited to know that she has come out with her own cosmetic brand. It is called Pley Beauty, and it is definitely targeted toward those younger Cobra Kai fans. There are some Cobra Kai themed products, but the ones that are not Cobra Kai themed are 4 9-pan palettes. There's some eye pencils, eyeshadow crayons, blushes, lip glosses, lipsticks, and then there's face jewels. Prices range from $16 to $36, which I think is a really nice price range for that level of consumer for like maybe older teens. And then if you are a Cobra Kai fan, no matter what age you are, they do have a Cobra Kai eyeshadow palette, a lipstick, and my favorite thing, it's a blush stick called Sweep the Cheek. I lost it. I absolutely lost it. There's also an energizing face mist, some face jewels, and a Cobra Kai themed bag. Those products prices range from $18 to $42. On a completely different realm, we have Cosmetics Masterpiece Collection. They say it's inspired by the world of timeless art. The collection reimagines the power of neutrals with a luxurious aesthetic. There's 2 6-pan palettes at $40 each, 2 Radiant Veil blushes at $34 each, and 2 tinted lip luminizers at $23 each. I am a huge fan of their blushes. They are gigantic and they last for freaking ever. If you're looking for something like that, they have great blushes. They do look like they're very light colored though, so if that's not your jam, you probably want to skip it, but the formula of those usually is really nice. They did have the whole collection available for $194, but when I went on the website, the collection was sold out. Exciting for Christine over at Holo Taco. The Winter Shimmers collection has launched its 5 polishes. The collection is $61, or you can get the individual polishes for $11 each. They include two cool creme polishes and 3 illuminating iridescent shimmer toppers. I swear Holo Taco has one of the best photographers ever. I don't know who does the photography and videography for Holo Taco, but it's stunning, absolutely stunning. Like, I'm not even wearing nail polish right now and I want all of it. Of course, ColourPop has a launch this week. We have the Secret Admirer collection for Valentine's Day. It's what you would expect from ColourPop as a Valentine's Day collection. There's lots of hearts and nudes and pinks and reds, and you know, it's pretty typical. I love this one. I wanted to point out the lip mask, moisturizer, and accessory set. It looks like it's perfect for a younger teen or a tween. It's really adorable. I'm curious to know what you think about this next launch from Urban Decay, the Wild Greens palette, $44. There's 12 nature-inspired earthy neutrals and wild greens. I feel like this looks like something from a newer indie brand. Like, it's like, where's all the cool Urban Decay stuff? Like, where's like the pop-up stuff? Would it be cool if you like folded up the top and there was like a pop-up jungle or something? Or do you think that's excessive? I don't know. There's nothing that makes this stand out to me as something that's like an extra special Urban Decay. Yes, bring me something cool, you know? They also released with this, the palette, there's the Wild Lash Mascara. It's $26. They say treat your lashes to the clean plant power performance of our Wild Lash Mascara. Vegan, 99% naturally derived formula is packed with amazing lash-loving ingredients to give your lashes fluffy volume and incredible lift for a natural false eyelashes look. Honestly, I rarely find a natural mascara that does anything. Like, the Ilia one is like the only one I have ever tried, and that one was sent to me in PR, or else I probably wouldn't have tried it because I wouldn't have given it a chance. I would have just assumed it sucked. So I'm hoping that Urban Decay came out with a good mascara. The wand is really neat. They say it's leaf shaped. Never seen a wand quite like that, so hopefully that helps it out a little bit. But they're definitely pushing that natural clean thing like we're seeing a lot of brands doing, so it's just kind of like, meh. This is kind of interesting. It reminds me of a Linda Hallberg release that I had gotten a while back. This is the Melt Cosmetics Waterline Pencil. They say it's ultra creamy pencils that can be used as cream shadow, blend all over your eyes. Once they set, they won't smudge. They're transfer resistant with up to 10 hours of wear. They will be available at Sephora February 8th, $19 each or $65 for all 5. And I do love how they take into consideration all of the colors of Waterline. There's 5 different depths, and I appreciate that. Going back to Valentine's Day, I'm curious to see the reaction of people that would say that this collection is crap, but then love the ColourPop one, because I really don't see a ton of difference in what's happening here. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Valentine's Day collection. They say it's a limited edition collection featuring brand new formulas. It's launching February 3rd at 3 p.m. PST on KylieCosmetics.com. There's a pressed powder palette, blush sticks, highlighter, 2 matte lip kits, lip gloss set, false lashes, and a Kylie Skin lip balm set. I don't know, man. I think the highlighter is kind of cute. I like the little hearty thing in there. It's cute. I mean, am I gonna buy any of it? No. Am I gonna buy any of the ColourPop stuff? No. I mean, it's like it's all the same. Like, it's what you would expect from a Valentine's Day collection. It's just, it's not my jam. I don't need it. But I can see where they're going with it. Along with that, Natasha Denona has a palette that they've just launched called the Mini Crush palette. It's $25. Really pretty for that same Valentine's Day kind of theme. And if you haven't tried Natasha Denona's shadows before, I definitely recommend trying one of the $25 palettes, because it really gives you a chance to see what Natasha Denona formula is all about. And I personally really like her formula a lot. This I am so excited for, so happy for Taylor Wynn and her new collab with Sigma. She designed 3 brand new brushes, $73 for the brush set. There's a dense powder brush, a smooth under eye brush, and a concealer coverage brush. Of course, you know Taylor is very much into complexion products, so it makes perfect sense. Congratulations, Taylor. So happy for you. Now, this is kind of interesting. All right, here we go. We have the Tarte Big Ego Dab and Go Hair Concealer. 7 shades. It is for root touch-ups, and because it kind of covers where your hair is thinning a bit, it's supposed to make your hair look more full as well. They do have 7 shades, and it's interesting. I'm curious to see whether this is going to be a big seller for Tarte. I've seen this other brands. I think the Balm tried to come out with something like this. Maybe it was the Balm. I can't remember, but there was another company that tried to come out with something like this, and it didn't seem to be a big hit. So hopefully this does well for Tarte. And this one, let me tell you my love for Drew Barrymore. I have loved Drew Barrymore for as long as I have been watching movies. I love her. But I want to shake her right now. Blue Light Protection Spray. This innovative weightless serum spray helps shield skin from the visible effects of blue light exposure and environmental stressors. Please make it stop. Just make it stop. If you are not aware, blue light protection in the skin is not a thing.
You don't need to protect your skin against blue light from screens. Even with a big ass monitor, you would need days or months to get the same blue light as 15 minutes of sun. And if you do want to protect against blue light from the sun, which honestly isn't a big issue for most people, these products still probably won't do much. The active ingredients are antioxidants, which could potentially mop up the free radicals that the light causes in your skin. But that's so much less effective than blocking the blue light from getting into your skin in the first place, like a sunscreen. For that, you'd use foundations or tinted sunscreens which have iron oxides in them. And you probably have antioxidants in your skincare already.
Please don't fall for this. It's just an antioxidant. Antioxidants are fine, but don't buy it specifically for blue light protection. Just put your sunscreen on in the morning and it'll protect you from any blue light that you're getting. The majority of blue light you're getting is from the sun anyway, so it's just, I hate this so much. I hate it so much. All right, moving over to Sephora, just a couple of things. Milk Makeup Bionic Glow Illuminating Liquid Highlighter, 2 shades, $34. They say it's a liquid illuminator with skincare benefits that can be worn on your face and body or mixed with moisturizer or foundation for a natural looking glow. Again, I just wanna kind of caution you in buying a lot of this makeup that says that it's skincare and makeup. In my opinion, my non-professional ingredient geek opinion, putting skincare on and then putting your makeup on is probably better because of all of the silicones and other ingredients that may stop the skincare from getting into your skin once you start layering with primers and all of that stuff. And when you're talking about a highlighter, you're layering it over foundation most likely. It's probably not gonna, any skincare is probably not gonna be able to make it into your skin. So is it gonna hurt? Probably not, but don't buy it just because it says it has skincare benefits. Just buy skincare and then use your makeup however you want. On a side note, on Sephora's website, they do say that it has a pea protein that helps provide blue light protection from electronic devices. And while I'm complaining, let me complain about one more thing. On Sephora's website right now, it has straight 5-star reviews. If you look on the website, it says that they are all incentivized reviews, which may mean they just got it in PR from the brand to try and leave a review. I'm just saying, take it with a grain of salt or a grain of pea protein, whichever we want to go with. Let's go ahead and go over to Ulta. Let's take a bit of a break from Jen bitching and let's talk about Makeup Revolution. They did release a bunch of products over there. They're kind of random. There's a bright light highlighter, an eye bright under eye corrector, Rehab Retinol Rescue Primer, Rehab Brow Care Serum, Rehab Lash Care Serum, 5D Lash Pow Mascara, a Reloaded Palette Prestige, Extra Hold Brow Glue. See, it's all like random. There's a Freckle Maker thingy, a Screen Fix Anti-Blue Light Fixing Spray. I forgot, I am bitching about something. Honestly, nothing looks really interesting to me from all of this, except for maybe the under eye corrector, like maybe. All right, maybe I won't bitch about the next one. We have the Burt's Bees Luminizing Nourishing Highlighter, 3 shades, $8.99. They say it enhances your skin's natural glow and defines your face. So typical of a liquid highlighter. Now this is new on the Ulta website. I had showed you this thing, which I haven't cleaned since I used it for the video, so don't judge me. I showed this in my last makeup review video and y'all were kind of remind me that I got this from Shop Miss A. I knew that y'all would know where I got this from. So I looked this up. This was $1 on Shop Miss A. The one by Tweezerman, it's the Lash Guard Comb. It's brand new over at Ulta. It's $12 and it looks exactly the same as this. So yeah, that's nuts, 12 bucks. But I mean, if you want the convenience of getting it from Ulta and not Shop Miss A, then, you know, buy what you want. And finally in the product report, get ready for it. It's coming. The Nars Light Reflecting Advanced Skincare Foundation, $49. It looks like it's just new to Ulta. I think it came out a couple weeks ago, but I've been seeing it pop up in reviews recently. 36 shades available. It says Advanced Makeup Skincare Hybrid that instantly blurs and smooths while visibly improving skin's clarity over time. I definitely see some humectants in there that might be able to pull water into the skin from the top of the product. But beyond that, I don't really see a ton that I personally think would make a significant difference in your skin as, again, a novice, just ingredient geek. But sometimes hydration is all people need in order to see improvements, especially if you don't have a regular skincare routine. But then this. Cacao peptides and milk thistle help reduce the negative effect of blue light and other environmental stressors. Et tu, Nars? Et tu? It is time for PR or purchase product of the week, and last week I told you that I got the e.l.f. cookies and cream stuff. It came in today. I tried it today for the first time, so I have some first impressions for you. The Cookies and Dreams Putty Primer. I had tried the Putty Eye Primer before, and I honestly didn't like it. This seems much nicer, and it does have a little bit of a cookie cream scent, but it definitely smells like makeup. This does not smell edible. It smells like makeup with a little bit of a creamy, like Oreo filling kind of smell. Went on really, really nicely. I did wear my Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation today, layered beautifully over top of it. I do have skincare on. It went great over that. No problem so far, but I'll keep you posted as far as like how it wears through the day and lasting power of makeup and all of that stuff. I also got some of the eyeshadow crayons. I have to tell you, I'm not a fan of these. Let me go ahead and swatch them for you real quick. And they're hard to open. You gotta really pull. So if you have fine motor difficulties, you may want to, make sure you can really hold and pull in order to get it off. So these are the 3 shades that I got, and they're absolutely beautiful swatch. This is exactly what I wanted them to be. Unfortunately, as you blend them out, they do blend away, and it's hard to keep them opaque. Let me just kind of give them a little bit of a blend so you can see what's happening. I mean, that's just kind of a rough blend, but it was difficult to get them to stay on my lid. And it might have been that I used an eye primer. So I think next time I try them, I'm gonna use them without an eye primer. I've never used e.l.f.'s eyeshadow sticks before. So if you have any tips or tricks on the best way to use these, I wanna give them the best, most fair shot possible. Let me know down in the comments down below. And these do not have a scent. They just smell like makeup. On my lips today, I am wearing the Rare Beauty shade in Appreciate. It looks like this. And then I topped it off with the Cookies and Dreams lip gloss. It isn't a sticky lip gloss, but it is a bit heavy. It does have a little bit of that creamy scent to it, but again, it doesn't smell edible. It's just got a little creaminess to it. It's a nice gloss. I feel like it's good for the price, absolutely. I did get the more gray toned one. That one's absolutely clear. The gray toned one I put on by itself just to see what it would look like, and it looked really, really weird. But I think this will be nice layered over something that I do want to cool down. I think it's gonna be good. It just needs to be paired with the right lipstick for me personally. And then I did want to mention on my cheeks today, this was set in PR a while ago. This is the Flower Beauty Gel Crush Lip and Cheek, and I really like this blush with the blue and the gray and everything I got going on. I think it looks really pretty. Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. JD Glow. This is the Mesmerize eyeshadow. I topped that over top of the blue shadow stick because I just wanted more. I wanted to pop. I wanted it to do things. And no matter how many times I layered the eyeshadow crayon, I couldn't get it to be the opacity that I really wanted when I blended it. Like when I just drew it on, it was fine, but then it looked like crap. So yeah, I added this on and it really made a huge difference, and I like the look now, but without this, I didn't really like it. Notable sales this week, I could only find 2. We have 20% off over at Hindash right now. Eyeliner is fantastic. The Beautopsy, I don't know if that's a must-have, but it is really nice, the Beautopsy palette, but that eyeliner is fabulous. And then I did notice, I hope this is still going on, Sephora, 15% off your cart plus 1,000 points. And finally, artist shout out of the week. Oh my goodness. Wait till you meet Julie. If you do not know Julie, oh my goodness. Okay, so let me preface this by saying that all of her art seems to have some kind of message. It has some kind of deeper meaning. So let's look at her first look. This is her statement about global warming. She's got that wildfires on the one side and the melting glaciers on the other side. I mean, obviously the detail in the chest is absolutely amazing, but if you look up, she also added the emotion on the face with the smoke and the water climbing up from the neck onto the chin, onto the face, and how she did those smoky tears on her eyes with the gems and everything. I really feel like that brings the message home and really makes it a statement piece, not just beautiful art. Moving over to her second look, this is her New Year's look, and you can just see and sense the youthful optimism that she has in this look. She says on the side in the caption, "This look is for me a symbol of renewal. The lotus flower represents strength, of positivity and accomplishment, and facing difficult trials. The last years have not been easy, but negativity fades to let shine the colors and beauty of each one of us that are all so unique." And for me, it really is the frame of the face that puts it over the edge for me, and how it carries down the body with the lotus in the middle of her chest, almost looking like a sacred heart. It's absolutely incredible. And then finally, third look, the winter reindeer look that she put up for Christmas. I mean, like, how does something like this even exist? Like, how do you even conceptualize something like this? I absolutely love how she uses blue instead of brown for the deer part of the look, and how she incorporates the snow for freckles, you know, like how deer sometimes have freckles, but instead it looks like snow. So beautiful. And then when you look down her neck, it almost looks like the northern lights above that winter scene. It's just like, what? What is even happening? And I didn't even mention the headdress and the wig and everything. Like, there's just so much to love about this look. And now I want you to guess how many followers that Julie has. How many followers do you think she has? Just take a guess in your mind. Julie has 6,702 followers. Like, are you kidding me? This is absolutely unacceptable. You've got to go over and check out Julie, and if you love her work, go over and follow her. She's absolutely amazing. She's also selling a calendar of her artwork. It is only in French though, but if you are interested in purchasing it, she said you can message her on Instagram and she'll let you know how to buy it. And that, my friend, was What's Been Makeup this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show this week. And thank you, as always, to the What's Been Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you so much for all of your submissions this week. You all are so awesome. It's always so great to see your faces over there and how excited you are about some of the products coming out. Thank you so much for submitting and taking time out of your day to help with the show. Our chat today is going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Hopefully you can make it. If you can't, it is absolutely no no problem at all. You can always watch it on the replay by going to your subscription feed. If you're subscribed, it should just be right there for you. But if you're not subscribed, you can also go to my channel page, click on my videos, and then click on the video titled Live Chat. I do want to let you know, chat, not this week, but next week is going to be at 5 p.m. because I'm back working the farmer's market for my company, Mad Marshmallows. So we're going to be doing a later chat that week. Thank you again so much for watching. If you would like to hang out a little bit longer, YouTube should be recommending a couple of videos for you right over here to watch, including last week's episode of What's Been Makeup in case you missed it. Mad love to you. Have a great week, and I will see you in a video very, very soon.